got to my low X, okay? I entered into my leg entanglement. So I'm just here, bang, and I'm here. Notice, my shoulders are square on the floor, my hips are up in the air, I'm above Cliff's knee, my foot's in Cliff's hip, and my shin is high against Cliff's thigh. Very simple stuff, okay? So now, all we're gonna do is we're gonna put Cliff on the ground. If I push into Cliff, he'll be able to step back with his leg and catch his balance. Okay, does that make sense? I want to think about taking Cliff's hip on the leg I control, and I want to put back on the floor. So Cliff has got, pretty good base here. He's got his weight heavy on his foot. He can push down on me. He can be pushing on my legs and doing all these things. So I need to push against his knee with my hip. Okay? It isn't so much I'm trying to kick his hip back. I'm putting as big a bend in his knee with my hip as I can. Does that make sense to everybody? So one more time. So I get my entry, hook, knee high, sorry, and I get here. Now, to take Cliff off of his base, my hips are pushing this way and my feet are driving to the floor. Okay? If I just push, he'll catch his balance with that leg. Yeah, with this leg. This one, okay. That one. Okay? Make sense? All right. First ankle lock setup. I'm here, right? I need to attack this ankle. Right now, all my weight's on that elbow. Makes it hard to pick it up, right? Just can't really get under there. So off of that little bit of momentum, I'm going to turn, refeed, and sit. Okay? Now, all that's through here is this little sharp piece of bone. Okay? Does that make sense? If I get into the meat of the forearm, it isn't that I can't get under tap, but I just put a lot more stuff in there. And this type of ankle lock is purely pain compliance. It physically hurts, okay? At the extreme end of it, I could technically rupture the Achilles. There's a much better chance that I'll green stick break all the bones in the foot first, okay? So imagine taking a little green sapling, how they splinter? That's what happens to the bones in the foot. Because it's not a jarring impact injury, it's a slow, come along strap type of pain, okay? Right, like torture rack stuff. Okay, so 4-inch piece of bone. I come up, put that on the ankle, okay? Now, everything's nice and tight. I can lock my hands. I usually don't bother because I know they're gonna be fighting like crazy to get a hold of this arm. They can have it, I don't care, okay? But what I'm doing is where my elbow is, I wanna put my shoulder there. But see, Cliff's still got a pretty decent amount of straightness in his leg. So his ability to kick his ankle straight is gonna make it really hard for me to finish here. So all I'm doing, sucking his leg back. Now I put my shoulder down, now my hip comes forward. Okay, make sense? Yeah? So that's the most complicated one we're gonna do. It's hard because you can't see it, okay? But, let's say I get to this point, Cliff's leg is, he straight ankle, he just kicks it, yeah. So I'm just not gonna bend this now, not here, okay? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bail, cross grip, get right over here, see? Cross gripping, feed, and we're right back in, okay? So, I went here, Cliff's like, no, not happening. Okay, it's fine. Cross, slide out, slide in. Okay, make sense? And then the finish is the same. Okay, got it? All right, let's do those two. We'll come back and we'll look at passing the guard.